This video was sponsored by EA. Hello my darlings, and welcome to a rather special video today. You all know that I love to make some Sims, and I love to give them lots of backstories. And the lovely people over at EA approached me about making a video surrounding the new Lovestruck expansion pack from The Sims 4. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to introduce you to some Sims. I'm going to give you a little bit of their backstory, what's going to be going on, and we're going to delve into this expansion pack and play a little bit of gameplay. Now, I've also received a rather special package or parcel from EA from Brownie God, handmade in London. This is absolutely stunning. I did have a peek. I won't lie to you. I did go inside and have a little peek at what was in here, and it's absolutely glorious. I'm going to show you now. So, made especially for you. Our brownies are completely handmade with only the finest Belgian chocolate. Lovely. I do have a little thing to read out in just a second as well. They've made a poem for me. I mean, that's just amazing. But look at these. Woo-hoo you. And they're all little brownies. They've even got my logo, look. They've even got my logo on there. But look how glorious they are. Oh, that is absolutely stunning. Thank you to the team at Brownie God for sending these. And thank you for the Sims team for sending these to me as well. I'm going to be eating them all, to be honest with you. And it comes with this little poem as well that I'm going to read to you right now. In the Sims world where hearts entwine, DevonBumpkin's builds truly shine. From British homes to modern flair, he crafts with love and tender care. A cosy cottage, a brownstone quaint, in Bumpkin's hands all love is faint. His Sims find joy in every room, a love-struck haven free from gloom. Through mid-century charms and eco-styles, Bumpkin's touch brings endless smiles. Each house a story, love's sweet embrace. In every build, we find our place. So here's to DevonBumpkin and his loving art, creating homes that warm the heart. With every build, love's dreams come true. In the Sims' lives, thanks to you. I've received a love letter from The Sims. I'm absolutely made up with that. Thank you so much. That was so cute. That was so cute. I really appreciate that. I really do. I'm going to eat some of those brownies. Not right now, because what we're going to do now is head on over into a little bit of gameplay. We're going to give you a bit of a backstory. I'm going to delve into our characters' personalities and what situation is going to be going on with this little Let's Play. Probably going to be a maybe 2-3 part kind of thing. This one here is going to be a nice long part, so buckle in, get yourselves comfy, and let's find out what's going on. You can use my code BUMPKIN at checkout on the EA app or at sims.com. I receive a small commission from your purchase, and you greatly support me and the channel. Thank you so much. We introduce our characters on a cloudy day on Newcrest Estate. Living next door to each other are friends and colleagues Janet Smith and Sharon Dyer. Janet used to live in this address with her ex-husband Clive. But after Clive did the dirty on Janet, she plucked up the courage to throw him out and make a start on a new life without him. Sharon, who lives next door, has been trying to cheer Janet up after the breakdown of her marriage, cooking food for her, doing household chores, and just basically being there for her as a friend. But Janet needs a change. Something new. After a few too many glasses of nectar one evening, Janet entered a competition to win a 2-week holiday for 3 people to Ciudad Enamorada. Fast forward a few weeks later, and she just received the email telling her she's won this prize. She calls Sharon over to ask if she would go on holiday with her. And this is where this story begins. And so here we are, my loves. The start of this little Lovestruck playthrough that I'm going to do. You've been introduced to my characters, the wonderful Janet, the lovely Sharon. This is a new one. This is Matt. Matt is going to be coming on holiday to see your dad, Enamorada, with these 2 girlies. I reckon Matt's maybe both of their hairdressers. Sharon's just sort of like introducing Janet to the world of decent hair. This hairstyle's not It's not too bad, but I think we can give Janet a little bit of a makeover before we actually fly on over to Ciudad Enamorada. I like the dynamic between these two. I like the fact that they're probably work colleagues. I reckon Janet's probably her manager. They work in a clothes shop somewhere. That's what I'm seeing. They're neighbours. They just look after each other. As with a lot of kind of council estate communities, there's a really big pooling community. Everyone looks after each other in a council estate. And I love that. And I love the story between them. So she's ready to get out there and start dating someone new, to be honest with you. She is ready to go and find a gorgeous man over in Ciudad Enamorada. Now, I have not played around with the gameplay to this pack in the slightest, so this is all going to be brand new for me. We're going to play it through in a few parts, so if you can help me out with anything, then feel free to let me know down in the comment box below. But that's what we're going to do. First things first, we need to give Janet, well, we need to let her sit on a seat first aid, and there we go. We need to give Janet a little bit of a makeover, and then we're all going to get our bags packed, and we are pissing off to Ciudad Enamorada for a couple of weeks. Let's do it. I mean, it's all just a little bit bland, you know? We've got the Ugg boots, we've got the leggings going on. She's not really a fashion mogul. That's all I can say about our wonderful Janet. She is definitely not a fashion mogul, but what I want to do is just give her a little bit of an updated wardrobe, maybe a different hairstyle, a few different outfit changes here and there, and then we are flying our butts over on holiday for 2 weeks, and we can see what kind of debauchery these three get up to. Now, first things first, it's the hair. We've got to do something with the hair. I'm going to be realistic with this and think, well, she can only really go shorter unless she has hair extensions. But I think going for something a little bit more zipped off like this, maybe this one, because it's just a little bit more softer. We could even go a little bit blonder with that, couldn't we? Janet, do you know what, love? You look smashing. You look absolutely smashing. Let me get into it a little bit more. I'm going to change some outfits, get some makeup on, and we'll see what we come up with. And so here they are, the party goers, the holiday makers. They're waiting out the front for their taxi before they make their way to Ciudad Enamorada. Janet's looking a bit special as far as I'm concerned. I've gave her a little bit of a pink vibe going on. I mean, that's a glow up as far as I'm concerned. Janet, you're looking smashing, love. You really are. I'm absolutely for it. So these three here, waiting on their taxi before we fly over to the world of Ciudad Enamorada. Let's go and have a look at the map view properly, because I've not really looked at this world at all. I'm saving it all for this playthrough. So let's head on over and take these lot on a nice holiday. And so here we are at the map. I really love the look of this map, I do. Now I know that this is based on Mexico City. In my build and buy video, I did not know anything about this world, and I automatically assumed that it was a South American world. However, it's not. It's based on Mexico, so apologies to all of you wonderful Mexicans out there if I offended you in any way, but it's just me being stupid and silly. But now I know, and now I can see. Beautiful world. So we've got 3 areas. I think there's 13 lots, and I do know that EA creators have built these lots as well, so I'm really excited about seeing them properly. I have had a nose at this one here, which is where we are vacationing. And this is a vacation rental. I've rented it out for a week. We might go for 2. We'll see how long this playthrough goes for. But I don't know who built these lots. I know who built them in the community. I just don't know who built each specific one. So apologies if I do not know these pieces of information. So we've got this area over here, which looks to be a bit more like the Uptown area. Yeah, revitalized. I'm not going to read through all of these because you can do that in your own time. But this is where it's got a nightclub, it's got a gym, it's got penthouses and stuff up here. Maybe a bit more of a newer area of the neighborhood there. Then this one here is the plaza, the central square. So perfect for scenic views and fun date night activities. Okay, we've got that going on here as well. And then we've got this area over here, which looks to be a bit more like the local kind of areas. Yeah, locals often visit Laguna del Abrazo. Oh, that's the lounge. Okay, so we've got a lounge here. We've got some more residential lots. But we are here. We are in this beautiful vacation rental. So let's head on over and get the romance started. And here they all are at this marvelous build. I had a little nose around everything, so I'm sure that you've seen it if you've got the pack. Such a gorgeous rental place, this really is. I've added something. I added in a bed, a Murphy bed for Matt, because there was only 2 bedrooms in this place. I think this was more like a romantic kind of getaway. Oh, is the food gone bad? Oh, for goodness sake. You've wasted all of this food. I hate waste. I really do. So we've got a lovely living area here, a nice big dining room and kitchen. I love the layout of it downstairs. I think the layout on the ground floor is particularly lovely. So I've put a Murphy bed over in this corner here because Matt had nowhere to sleep. And we're going to give that one there to Sharon. And then we're obviously giving the icon Janet her own big vibrating bed. Not the vibrating bed flopping off at once. She did go to sleep in this and got over a jet lag. Like, she was loving her life. She really was. Now, I've not really had a little play around this whole area. I think we're going to explore that together. Look at that amazing like bandstand over here. Oh, I really want to know who built all of these lots and stuff. That is so gorgeous. Oh, it's even got a bar underneath of it. Or maybe we should visit this today then. It's really early in the morning, so maybe they're a bit jet lagged at the minute. So have we got a, oh, we do have a pool. Well, why don't we get everybody to skinny dip? I mean, you're not friends unless you've skinny dipped together as far as I'm concerned. I love all the colors and stuff of this build. It's really, really gorgeous. Whoever built this, congratulations, because it's stunning. So what have we got going on here? Oh, it's one of those market stores. I wanted to know how these worked. Oh, okay, so we can order food. Taquitos, plantafitos, grilled fish tala style, pambazo. I don't know what any of that is, but it sounds delicious in itself. Okay, so we've got this lovely little plaza area here. Oh, this would be a great place for like photos and stuff. Very, very nice. What's over here? Is this another park? More toilets here. Power walk around the park with. Yes, please. Let's all come power walking. For the morning, we need some exercise to get over our jet lag. Yes, we do indeed. Oh, they're not going to go power walking naked, are they? How does this work when you're naked and power walking, though? Let's find out together. They've just bloody walked off in their kegs and left poor bloody Sharon here to fend for herself. Sharon, get some clothes on, loves. Look at those two. I just love that they're power walking around the park. Absolutely in their kegs. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing here. Do I still need maybe growing together or whatever? Yeah, growing together to have this interaction in the park here? Maybe I do. That was a very short-lived power walk, wasn't it? What are you doing now? See what's happening? What is happening? Now, I think they just shocked themselves too much at the fact that they were both naked walking around a park in a foreign country, you know? Would be nice to visit here. Maybe we can come here for a few drinks. Let's do this. Visit the park. And then we can grab ourselves a few drinks and whatnot then, can't we? Do they do food here? Do you serve food at this bar? Oh, look at this bar. Is there a mixologist in here or do we need to hire one? Oh, no, he's actually doing it himself. Okay, well, Matt, you can make me a drink then. In fact, you can make both of us a drink. Oh, she's gone to make some food somewhere. Oh, she's grilling. We'll let her off. You can grill some food. You can get the food. I'll get the drinks. Janet, that is your task. Where did you put that food? I heard it being put down somewhere. I just don't know where she bloody put it. Okay, so the food has disappeared. Oh, Sharon, I'm sorry. But go and make some more. Oh, it's here. It's right over here. She had that in her hand. I'm sure she did. Grab a serving, sit down, watch Sky with Matt. No, Matt doesn't bat for your team, my darling. Self-deprecating joke. Come on. Just like, it was funny when you saw me naked in the park earlier when I was drunk, wasn't it? Janet, I'm for you, love. I'm absolutely for you, Janet. I really am. So, what we're here for is some romance. I think Sharon's like, come on, Janet, we need to set you up a profile on Cupid's Corner so we can get a nice little bit of a date going on. This is so cute. I've not seen this interaction with this game yet. It's supposed to be like heads up or something. Yeah, thumbs up. Sharon's like, I've got no bloody idea, Janet. Janet, I don't know who you're on about, darling. While they're playing this game, I'll go over their aspirations a little bit. So Janet is a romantic explorer. After splitting up with her husband, she wants to get out there and just see what's in the ocean, you know? See how many fish are actually about. So we've got quite a few things to do. Get on a get to know you date. I want to do that. Achieve level 2 romance skill. Use the romance blanket 3 times for romance. And share food 2 times. Sharon, on the other hand, is a paragon partner. Now, Sharon is actually bisexual as well, so I've made her open to anybody and everyone. So she's going to discuss romantic boundaries, have 2 or more partners. Maybe she's into a bit of like polyamory, or maybe that could be something that she could like delve into a little bit further, kind of like that for her. Have 2 or more very satisfied relationships. and go on 3 dates with a partner sim. Now, I have no idea what a partner sim is, but I'm sure I'll learn that. And then with Matt, I've just made him a serial romantic. So that is the playthrough that we're going to be doing for these wonderful, wonderful sims. I wanted to have a little look at this Cupid's Corner. So here we go. Open Cupid's Corner and let's have a little goosey gander. So my bio, Janet, I'm not really... Can we take a selfie on the bio? Oh, okay. Oh, Janet. Oh, I didn't know this was the thing. So we can change the poses. Not that, Janet, not that. That's not a bad one. I don't really want your friends in the background. Ah! Not the MySpace pose, please. I think we're going to go for the duck lips. We're going to go for Janet's duck lips. There we go. That's stunning. That is your new one. Oh, no. Not the boomer blur. Not the boomer blur. Can we try that again, please, Janet? I liked this pose for Janet. I think it's very Janet. Can we have a good photo, please? At least just one. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Sexual orientation. She's romantically attracted to men. Interested in woohoo with men. Young adults and elders. I think she is definitely open for all of them, to be honest with you. So I describe myself as, so she's good romantic. She has a love bug. Maybe we could do that. Oh, alluring seems like more successful. Let's do alluring. Let's get rid of these. Let's do alluring and a love bug. No, I'm going to do good. Good and alluring. You know? I think that's going to be the way. Now, have we got any matches? Oh, we do. Solomon. High maintenance and adventurous. I'm not into high maintenance, please. And I don't think Janet is either, to be honest with you. So can we refresh this? Oh, okay. Oh, no, we'll go across. Oh, Panya. He's very cute. Like this sim. We're going to save you, Panya. You're very cute. He's active and cheerful. Now that are good traits as far as I'm concerned. Earl. He's a cat lover and he's a perfectionist. We're going to keep going. Maybe Colin. You know, geek. He's a bit clumsy. That could be cute. Let's do that. Oh, Jake. Proper and loyal. Yes, we're going to save you as well. We're going to get on all of the dates, darlings. Cannon, he's a bit nosy and he's a bit gloomy. Cannon, I'm not really into that, love, to be honest with you. Michael, we know Michael. He's from Hemford on Bagley, isn't he? Clifford, oh, active and ambitious. Yes, please. What have you got there, Clifford? Is that a burger? Has he got a photo of a burger there? He does. We'll save you as well. Well, there we go. We've got matches. Can we just add them to our contacts? I didn't know that we could do that. I'm going to add all of them to the contacts. And we're just going to... Oh, can we only add 3? The remaining number of sims you can interact with today. Okay, so that makes sense. So does that mean that I have like a... Oh, here we go. We've got kind of relationship with them now. Bad compatibility, though. Colin's probably the only one that we don't have any bad compatibility with. But with Colin, there is nothing there. There's no bad compatibility there at all. So... Maybe she should send a flirty text. Or at least maybe just a flirty selfie. Yes. Send a flirty selfie. Oh, you dirty cow. Send that one. I think he'll like that. Let's see if we receive anything from Colin. Colin? Why don't we see if we can get Colin on a get-to-know-you date. I'll invite him to the park and see if he wants to go on a get-to-know-you date before we're going out tonight, because we are going out clubbing tonight, everybody. Everybody, we're going out clubbing. Colin Robinson will be right over. Well, I don't really know what Colin looks like, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for Colin. There he is. Try to calm down. Colin, what's been going on? Why are you in such a mood? Well, that is not a good start. I don't really like angry people. No, I'm not having this. Mean, arguments, yell at. She got walked over in her last relationship and she's not having it today. She is going to go and absolutely argue with Colin because he's an asshole. And tell him to go away. But that was an absolute fail. So maybe not going on a date tonight. Maybe we should all go clubbing. I think that would be the best way for it, to be honest with you. Let's all go on a little club night. So here we are on the map again. We're going to Mirador dell'Amore, which is a nightclub, singles hangout, and romantic aura. Absolutely for that. Come on, loves. Okay, and so here we are. Into the... Oh, who's this? Hello. This is a new one. Shigeru Hayashi. Go and introduce yourself. Romantic introduction. Oh. Oh, introduction to attraction. At a glance, Janet has a neutral attraction to Shigeru. Sims become attracted or unattracted to others based on their turn-ons and turn-offs. Sims will recognize some turn-ons and turn-offs instantly. The lowest dealing with colors or fashion. Other turn-ons and turn-offs will require Sims to learn more before causing attraction to change. That's really quite interesting. Ask about his day. Don't go full on into it just yet, Janet. Keep it on the low down at the minute. Oh, we've acquired the romance skill now. Okay. Oh, well, this is all new to me. Janet's new skill in romance will allow her to successfully flirt more frequently and romance other Sims faster. Janet can now research romance tips on the computer and perform a romantic introduction. Well, there we go. That's indeed what we did. This place is bloody packed. Shigeru, we were talking. Janet, go and sit next to him. He just doesn't seem that keen, does he? He's getting up now, for goodness sake. What about if we discuss interests? He just doesn't seem that keen, as far as I'm concerned. But this new club, anyway, I've not even had a little look in here yet. So we've got a lovely little courtyard area out here. Is it more like a lounge, like a loungy kind of like vibe? I think it is. The music's not the vibe, is it, to be honest? Offer seductive dance. Oh, not this. Where are we? We've came upstairs. We need to see what happens here. Oh, Matt's like, oh, Janet, no, don't. She's like, I'm doing it. I've had a few. I don't give a shit. I'm doing it. What is this going to entail? Oh, not that. Janet, not that. Oh, no. Oh, Janet, no. No, not this. Janet, he's doing it back. Do you know what? Maybe they're a match made in heaven. It's 4 o'clock in the bloody morning, and I think we all need to head home. I have no idea where anybody else is. What are you sad about? You're sad because you're envious? It's hard to see what other couples have together when you don't have anyone special in your life. Oh my God, Matt, you sound like one of those bitchy evil gays. You really do. And there's plenty of them around. Yes, there is indeed. And Sharon's knackered as well. She's in the toilet. She's been in there for bloody ages. I think we should all head back to the holiday rental and take this up tomorrow, a fresh day. We'll get some dates on the cards. I'm not going to put all of my fingers in one pie just yet for Janet. I'm going to keep her options open. She's had a good night. She's with all of her friends in a marvelous country. We'll pick this back up in the morning. And so it's the next day for them, and it's the next day for me as well. Here we are, back. If you remember last time, well, yesterday, they went to a club. They managed to get a little bit crunk. They didn't really do too much, to be honest with you. I didn't really find anybody that is special enough for our wonderful Janet here, who is absolutely asleep on the sun lounger. So I think what I want to do today is just try and get out on a date. I want to see how these new dates go and how they work. So I think we should wake Janet up, get back up on Cupid's corner, see if there's anybody else there that we can have a little nose at. But if not, we'll go on a date with Shigeru. So we've got some new matches here. We got Jake, who's loyal. Oh no, I've already seen you. Oh, Pierre. He's a rancher and a snob. Well, do you know what? Now, in fact, let's go through them all first before we make any decisions. Not Mitchell, outgoing and lazy. He's a young adult as well. Marcus, oh, he's gloomy. I love the fact that they have these photos taken with like different bits of food. I think that's absolutely hilarious. Ed is a cat lover and child of the ocean. What is this about? Are you an Oscar winner or something? Why are you in Glimmerbrook as well? That's very strange. Oh, and we've got Raj as well. Oh, but Raj is unflirty. I don't know how that would go down, to be honest with you. And we've got Antonio, not the fish picture. Not that. That is such a dating profile thing at IRL, isn't it? We're going to go for Pierre. We're going to go for Antonio as well. Let's see what we can get from these ones. Why don't we see if we can ask her to create a date? Let's try a get to know your date then instead. So get to know your date with... are you called Pierre? I think you were called Pierre. A guest? No, I'm not going to invite a guest this time. Okay, we're going to be romantic. We're going to be funny. Maybe a bit of physical intimacy. Maybe even some woohoo, you know? It could be a one night stand. Maybe a few drinks and some food. I think that'd be enough for the minute. Let's see how we get on with that one. And where are we going to have it? I want to be in the new world somewhere. So where can we actually have it here? We can have it at the nightclub, the gym. That's not going to work out. We haven't been to the lounge yet. So maybe the lounge. Let's try that there. Let's go over to Laguna del Abrazo for our get to know your date with Pierre. Now, there's definitely something going on here. And I remember someone saying that get to know your dates are glitched at the minute because I'm not getting no interactions other than like gift giving. And I don't really think that's going to help this situation. So hopefully that gets fixed because there was no point in being here, to be honest with you. But what I did get from that was an aspiration. I got one of my little bits. I went on a get to know your date. It wasn't good, but we still did, you know? Maybe because we're here, get yourself a little drink. And maybe I'll try a romantic date. It's like, babes, a Bloody Mary if you would. Thank you. But let's open Cupid's Corner and let's try and see if we could maybe invite Clifford out for a romantic date instead. So the romantic date seems to be working. That one there at least seems to be working. Oh no, what's going on here? Just gossip. Brighten his day. A heartfelt compliment. What do we need to do? We need to romantically socialise. Woohoo. Oh my lord. Talk about physical intimacy and light physical intimacy. Okay, so have a little flirt. Oh, Clifford is into it. Ask if single. I hope you are. You can have a rose. Oh, he's into it. Oh, I'm for that. Let's go and sit down somewhere really nice and have a little chat. Oh, now they're at a nice romantic table for two, look. We need some small talk. Share your personality quirks and ask about their career. Ask what they do for a living. Clifford, what do you do for a living? I love your earrings. Janet has learned that Clifford is unemployed. Well, you know, some people are unemployed. There could be a reason for it, you know? Get some more flirting on the cards, Janet. Janet has just reached level 3, romance. Janet can now whisper about desires with other Sims. Let's do that. She's like, I love your pants, especially the ones with the red hearts on. Oh, new romance dynamic, steamy. It's awfully warm in here, and Janet and Clifford can't seem to keep their hands off each other. Romantic partners with the steamy romance dynamic gravitate towards romantic socials in each other, especially physical intimacy. Yes, let's say it's steamy. Well, with that being said, does that mean we can go in? We can go in the cupboard with Clifford. Janet, this is really stealthy as well. They're never going to know that you've gone in there. Oh my God. These boohoo spots, they just get better and better. I'm so glad we've got one of these little closets now. It's so good. Oh dear, I feel a bit wrong just watching. I mean, I would do that in real life, to be honest with you. So, not the little heart fart cloud coming out. Oh. Well done, Janet. I'm proud of you. Yeah, I think it's time for you to go home. It may not have been fire, but it sure was a sweet date. There is a gift in your Sims household inventory to better remember it. Oh, well, there you go. Clifford, it was lovely meeting you. I'm sure we'll meet again. But I think it's time to go back home. Oh, not that. It was too late. I should have went toilet before I left the bar. And Janet is absolutely pissed herself outside of the bar. Even more reason to get home now, love. In the middle of Ciudad Enamorada, covered in her own piss. I mean, if that's not a Saturday night out, you know, it wasn't a proper night out as far as I'm concerned. I think this is where I'm going to leave this part here. I want to hear some ideas from you guys. What do you see happening between these two on their little sabbatical to Ciudad Enamorada? What do you see? What do you want to see? I definitely want to see some more dates. Maybe some more dates as well with Sharon and also Matt. I want to see that happen. I want to see the dynamics change differently. But thank you so much for watching this. And thank you so much to EA for sponsoring this video. I'm having quite a lot of fun with this expansion pack, actually. And if you're thinking about buying this expansion pack, I also want to remind you guys, you can use my code BUMPKIN at checkout. And what I get is a small commission from your purchase, and it really helps me and the channel out. And I'll be ever so grateful. I really will. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this, my darlings. I'll see you all in the next part of this. Leave me some lovely comments down below, and I'll see you all then. Goodbye.